The Revolutionary War was a conflict between the 13 American colonies which had declared their independence from Great Britain in 1776 and the Empire of Great Britain. The Revolutionary War had a variety of causes, but probably foremost was the great cost of the French and Indian War and the need to pay for it. The Empire of Great Britain thought that the American colonies who had benefited from the French and Indian War should foot the bill for this conflict, and the American colonies essentially disagreed. Early on in the Revolutionary War, the Americans initially tried to get the American Indians to remain neutral. When that strategy failed, they tried to get them to join them against the British. The British, for their part, tried to enlist the same American Indian groups, primarily Delaware, Seneca, Shawnee, and Wyandot peoples, to fight against the Americans. And so the American Indians find themselves torn between two sides. The Americans ultimately defeated the British in the Revolutionary War and became victorious here in North America. As a result, the British abandoned their original 13 colonies here and went home to England. The Americans then took control over a vast amount of territory. The battles technically ended with the Battle of Yorktown in 1781, where the Americans defeated the British. The treaty that ended the war was in 1783. As a result of the Revolutionary War, American Indian populations were greatly impacted. As American settlement pushed further and further west, the Indian tribes who had settled in the Ohio country were gradually displaced, and they in turn had to move further to the west as well. The Revolutionary War contributed directly to the formation of the United States, insofar as the 13 colonies declared independence, and at the moment they did so, began to refer to themselves as the 13 United States. I think the importance of the Revolutionary War tells us a lot about who we are as a people today. It's the basis for a lot of the freedoms that we have gained over the years, and a lot of the things that make us Americans, that cause us to see that while we come from different places, we're united by this common set of values. And I think that's one of the most important things about the Revolutionary War.